What I wish I knew at midnight instead of noon. There are secrets that only the darkness reveals, truths that sunlight keeps at bay. When the clock strikes 12, the world changes. Shadows grow longer, and the line between the living and the dead blurs. On nights like these, the air feels heavier, as if it's thick with stories left untold. That not all passengers are truly alive. Some are memories, some are regrets, and some are things far older and colder than either. The bus, at this hour, becomes a vessel for more than just the living. And some seats are never meant for the living. There are places where the living should never linger, where the air is thick with warning, and seat 19B is one of them. A young man climbs aboard a nearly empty bus, shadows pooling in every corner. He's tired, maybe a little lost, and the silence inside is almost comforting, until he notices how the darkness seems to move with him, how the seats seem to watch. Outside, the world is swallowed by mist and moonlight. The countryside slips past, silent and endless, as if the bus is the only thing left moving in a world that's fallen asleep. The driver's face is blank, almost inhuman. His eyes never meet the young man's, and his hands grip the wheel with a stiffness that suggests he's been driving this route for far too long. Near the back, a woman in a black shawl sits perfectly still in seat 19B, her gaze fixed, her presence unsettling. She doesn't blink, doesn't move, and the air around her feels colder, as if she's drawing the warmth from the bus itself. The countryside road stretches endlessly, loneliness pressing in. The bus seems to travel deeper into nowhere, the fog growing thicker, the trees outside twisting into strange skeletal shapes. At midnight, the bus halts by a graveyard, trees like skeletal fingers in the fog. The silence is absolute, broken only by the hiss of the brakes and the distant mournful cry of an unseen owl. The woman rises, her face crawling with rot and maggots. Her eyes are empty, her mouth twisted in a silent scream, and the stench of earth and decay fills the air. She turns, whispering in a voice cold as the grave, "You're in my seat." Suddenly the bus is gone. The world shifts, and the young man is left standing in the darkness, the echo of her words ringing in his ears. The man stands alone, surrounded by tombstones and whispering shadows. Seat 19. B is always waiting. The graveyard stretches out before him, endless and silent, as if daring him to move, to breathe, to remember what it means to be alive. Sleep tight, if you can. For some seats and some stories never truly let you go.